Da 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 da. Welcome to RPG Ranked, the channel where all your favorite RPGs are ranked. What's up, my Paper Mario people? Welcome to RPG Ranked. I am Brighton, and I create videos about RPGs. Please like and subscribe, ring the notification bell if you want to see more RPGs. Not more RPGs, more RPG videos. I will take any suggestions, and I would love to make a video about any RPG. I might have to play it first, but well, this is my Paper Mario 64 badge tier list, and I hope you like it. Let's get started right away with the badge tier list. I don't know why I was forgetting what it's called. It's just a badge tier list, but I'm going to rename these things real fast. I'm not going to... No, wait. Not rename them. I'm going to add one more tier. That's what I meant to say. Add a row below. Unranked, because some of them are just really weird to rank, and I don't think it's fair to rank them against other badges. All right, let's get started. I'm not going to go in the order that is here. I am going to go... I know that this is in, like, very good alphabetical order. Thank you for whoever did this. I think it's alphabetical order. But I'm going to go in the order of how I ranked it, or else I am going to lose my mind. And starting with unranked is going to be attack effects. I ranked them for 1,000 Year Door based on like sound, but I only did rank them because one of them actually does something, and the other one gets you Miss Mouse in your party. So I ended up ranking all of them, but that's besides the point. I did just unranked, and I'm also going to add... Oh, frick. Where is it? I am realizing now that I don't exactly know what all the badges look like. That is a common issue in this game. Don't worry. Speedy Spin is going to be the one that I do not know what to do with it. Speedy Spin is that one. Okay. Yeah, it lets you move faster, which is great. And I guess that can technically like affect Dizzy Attack or first... what's that one spin called? Not Spin Smash. That's something different. Not First Attack. Spin Attack. Spin Attack. Yes, it can help you Spin Attack or like Dizzy Attack or whatever. But I also don't know. I don't feel like you need that. I just feel like it helps you move faster, and I don't really think that that should be ranked. The other one that I am not going to rank... Actually, I think I can rank Slow Go. I'm going to give Slow Go a shot, and I cannot find it. But that is going to be the first one on this list that is ranked, and I cannot seem to find it. That's highly unfortunate. Is it this one? I don't know how it looks in this game. I know exactly how it looks in 1,000 Year Door. Like, I could literally draw it for you, but... Yes, I was correct. The only use for Slow Go is to, like, get past sleeping Clubbas. That's it. Let's move on. I'm done with this badge. Mega Jump is next. Why over Power Bounce or D-Down Jump or even Power Jump? It's just so costly. It's literally worthless. I think it's hilarious that it's even in the game. Let's move on. Power Jump is next. I know that this is really low for Power Jump, but anything that it's just worse than Power Bounce. I don't know what to say about it. Like, there's not really much that there's not much you can do when there's Power Bounce as your competition. So yeah, Spin Smash is next. This is like a bad version of Gulp in 1,000 Year Door. I don't really get the point. Just use like Quake Smash, Quake Hammer, whatever it's called. Yeah. Next is Mega Smash, which I'm almost positive is this one, hopefully. Like the jump, there's really no point, except there isn't a hammer attack that is overpowered, so this is a little bit better, but I'd rather use a Quake hammer attack, or even a charge hammer attack, or just Power Smash. But Power Smash is next, so... I don't know. Just jump attacks aren't really... If I want to do damage against something that has like high defense, I'm going to use like Watt or something and just focus on like getting my star power back or something. So I don't really know. I don't think there's really a point to using this badge. So yeah. And I'm mostly just going for an end game setup here since you don't have all the badges until the end game, so I shouldn't be comparing them that way. So yeah. I mean, this is an okay badge earlier in the game, but yeah. Like I was saying, I don't really care for hammer attacks. They're not really great, so these smash charges are going next. F tier might be a little bit critical for some of these, so yeah, but I don't really know. They're just outclassed by just other badges, so I just don't really think that they deserve to go higher. Then Lucky Day is one of these. Dang it, they look the exact same. I'm having a crisis here. Lucky Day. I can't remember if it's the light blue one or the dark blue one, so let's see. It is the light blue one. Okay, cool. This is way too many BP, and it's not even, like, just use Lackluster's Cloud9 or Damage Dodge and Last Stand. Like, come on. You know better. Don't be stupid. Don't succumb to the stupidity of the world today. Bump Attack is, I think it's the light blue one. I'm almost positive. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. It is. Yep, it's the blue one. Okay, I shouldn't have doubted myself. Okay, that is also bad. It is too much BP. First attack is basically the same. Spin attack is basically the same. Just get a life and get some skills. And yeah, bump attack is way too much BP. Speaking of first attack, I'm going to put it a tier above because it does have a little bit of use. But yeah, it's not really, like it says here, disposable. There's no reason. Terrible, I wouldn't say terrible. I would just say completely outclassed, which is basically terrible, but that's what I'm going to say with this. Disposable is a good way to put that. Yeah. All right, anyway. Next is Runaway Pay, and oh my gosh, do I know what this one looks like? Is it this one? Yes, it is this one. I know this one. Yeah, that's Runaway Pay. Just don't run, like, if you've beat people up, don't run away. Or if you don't, just suck it and don't worry about. Oh, that's the other unranked one. Sorry, I remembered. Sorry. It's just don't. There's no need to beat people up and then run away. Like, either beat them up or run away. Make your choice. And if it costs like 1 BP maybe, but it costs 2. In a game you only have 30 BP. That is 1/15 of your BP on something that is not. That just don't run away. Or do, and just don't worry about your your star points. There's no battle in this game. I mean, unless you ran away from an Amazy Daisy or something, but yeah, I don't really know. It's not a big deal. Get something better. Payoff. That's the one with the coin. Like this one. I don't know. I'd rather not get hit and have a bunch of damage dealt to me. So let's just beat the battle and get coins after battle and then fight another battle. If necessary. Alright, let's move on. Money. In theory, getting extra money is nice, but literally this thing costs so much BP, it's not worth it. In 1,000 Year Door, it's hard to get. In this game, it's too much BP. I mean, it's too much BP in that game too, but... What's up, Seth? Bye. It's going to run. Yeah, there's coins. I'm forgetting how to make a video since he came in. Yeah, money is just fight more battles, honestly. Don't waste a fortune of BP on something that isn't really even worth it. There is only one badge in this game that I like that has to do with money. And yeah, I'll get there though. Yeah, this is just too much BP. I don't get the point of this badge. It's kind of stupid. But, like, if you're just purposely grinding money, yes, put it on. But otherwise, no need. D-Down Pound is next. And I think that's this one. I don't know. Like, any enemy, I don't know. Any enemy that I would hit with the D-Down Pound, I would just hit with a Watt and ignore defense anyway. So, yeah, not very good. I would, yeah, just ignore defense on those type of enemies. Shrink Stomp. Oh my gosh. Is that this one? No, is that Power Bounce? What is Shrink Stomp look like? Oh, I think it's this one in this game. Nope, is that Multibounce? Crisis. Oh, Shrink Stomp. There it is right there. Why? Just beat them with Power Bounce or something. No need to shrink them. Just beat them. All right, Happy Heart. No. Why? Just use Refresh or use HP Drain or something. I mean, yes, at least it gives you something decent. So, yeah. And then Chill Out. Oh, did I forget Happy Flower on my list? That's what I was forgetting. Happy Flower is going to go right here, though. It's not much different. I mean, it's better. It's better. But Flower Finder is so much better. And just use Refresh. Use a badge that gives you extra star points and then control your bonus flower points. Okay. Chill Out is next. It's fine. It's just, if it was 1 BP, maybe I'd use it sometimes. But, like, just get good. Use Bow. Something like that. Hammer Throw is fine. What does Hammer Throw look like in this game? I'm honestly kind of having too many crises in a row. I'm just looking for a small brown hammer from from the second game, and I'm not finding that, so... Bruh, I cannot find it. This is highly sad. Oh, you're back? Again? Bye. Okay, there's Hammer Throw. He hasn't played this game, or else I'd make him do this video with me. Hammer Throw. Just use Bow or Watt or Lackluster if you're trying to hit something. Just do it. If you really need to, maybe for when you're fighting the bats in the 7th chapter, I think. I don't know. I just don't do it. Don't waste your time. It's a little bit better in 1,000 Year Door because I feel like less people can hit things up there, but so many partners can do it. Just ignore this badge. Feeling Fine. I can't really think of a time where I needed ever to use that, but like in theory, it's not a bad badge. So let's move on. Dizzy Jump. This one, I know this one. Dizzy is a nice status effect. It is definitely a good status effect to put on someone, and I see the use of that versus like, what's this other badge? Shrink Stomp. You can just beat them if you're lowering defense, but if you want to just like get an enemy out of the battle, then use this. But it's not like use Dizzy Shell or Power Shock or Mega Shock in reality. Like, let's not use this badge. It's kind of bad. Sleepy Stomp is the same way. I think it's a little better. Yeah, let's move on. FP Plus is nice if you need more FP over the limit, and that is what is different about this game. In 1,000 Year Door, it's just like, bruh, what? It's like, well, I got badge points, but there's a limited amount of badge points in this game, but there's also a limited amount of FP. So if you really want more FP than 50 or whatever, sure, I guess you can do it. Heart Finder's nice. In a setup where you're mostly focused on Last Stand and HP Drain, having an extra Heart Finder is nice afterwards. I like to focus on Star Power and Smooch, or Star Power and Refresh, so I don't really need Heart Finder, but I see its use. Spin Attack? Where's Spin Attack? Is this one? I meant to put this lower. It's the same as First Attack, honestly. I just forgot about that badge. HP Plus, I think, is better in this game. I would probably say FP Plus is a little better in 1,000 Year Door, but I'm going to say HP Plus is better. I need to put it right there. Never mind. No, I don't really think that this badge is bad. Well, I need to add one more tier. S plus. Indispensable is what I'm going to say. Indispensable. Really, it has to. Let's just. Really, you can't just be on one. Okay, never mind. Necessary. Let's use a smaller word. There we go. No, this looks so bad. Okay, never mind. OP. That's how we can do that. Okay, perfect. So, hey, Dad. So this is. Yeah, Heartfinder is very good. I lost my train of thought there. But yeah, HP plus and FP plus are about the same. HP plus is better since... Actually, I'll move it up a tier. But since having more HP is better than having more FP in this game. Because you can't super guard and stuff. So, or partner block. But yeah, having HP is nice. But yeah, let's just put it there. Alright, Spike Shield. This is where, like, some of these, Spike Shield, I'm going to put them all together. Since they're all basically the same idea. Spike Shield, Fire Shield, and Ice Power. They're situational, but they're good. Like, you'll have them on for just a little bit, but when you use them, they're really good. Oh, I forgot. This is one that I'm on ranking too. It's definitely a really decent badge, but I can't really rank it against any of these. Anyway, these abilities, this one is better since you do more damage and you might as well just beat them instead of blocking, but it's the same idea. Just, it lets you have more versatility with your jumps, and jumping is definitely better than hammers. So yeah. But yeah, these all are nice, but they're definitely good, but they do not really need to be used, so. Yeah, Zap Tap is the same idea too. But yeah, that makes, yeah. Zap Tap is the same idea for me, but it's costly for BP. I would probably put it up here if it wasn't costly, but it is, so. P down, D up. I'd prefer not to have to use this, so. Wait. P down, D up, this one. Right? Maybe? Is that right? P down, D up. Let me look it up. I'm having second thoughts. Dang it. Wait, they're swapped? Wait, what the heck? Why are they swapped? In Thousand Year Door, it's down and then up, but in this game, it's what on earth? Alright, it is... P down is green. That is really confusing. I hate that. It's not good. Alright. Oh my, I have wasted some time. I'm trying my best, guys. I'm trying my best. Peekaboo is next. I don't like this badge, but I understand why other people do, so I'm going to put it up here. I literally could not put it any higher, though, if you forced me to, but I think it's okay if you like that type of thing. Dang it, what? Is it this one? Oh my gosh, I don't know what Peekaboo is. Peekaboo Paper Mario. This is so bad. Oh, it's that weird looking one. I forgot it looks different. Here we go. Peekaboo. Okay. Peekaboo is good if you want to, like, not tattle, or if you just can't. I just remember how much health the enemies have after I beat them up. So, I don't really need this badge, but it is a nice thing to have. I mean, it is a hassle to tattle, and there's no tattle log in this game, so I don't really have an incentive to tattle. I also don't really have an incentive to see enemy HP anyway, so, I mean, I guess, I don't know. I just don't want to waste BP on something that I can just do in my head, so, yeah, I guess it's fine. Alright, A, very strong. Let's see. I am going to put triple dip here. Yeah, it's decent. I need one more tier. Do I? I wouldn't say very strong on these ones. I'm just going to say strong. Triple dip is very costly, but I can definitely see why you'd want to do it. Like, you could heal tons. You could heal HP, FP, and damage in the same turn. Like, that's novelty. I mean, it is costly as sin, FP and BP wise, but if you know how to use your items right, that can be a very good ability. And yeah, Okay, this is one I'm going to get a lot of confusion for, but Refund. It's 1 BP, and it gives me, like, all my coins back. I do spend a lot on items, and I use double dip a lot. So, to be able to just do it more often without having to worry about it, I do think Refund is nice. Is it actually that good? Probably not. Do I use it all the time and I like it? Yes. So I'm going to put it there. Is it a really good badge? No. But I like it. So yeah, I'm going to put it there. Mega Quake is nice. It is somewhere. I guess I'll have to look at my phone. I really should have done some research. I thought I knew these things, but you know, I should have just gone through and like quizzed myself at first. But you know what, whatever. Mega Quake Paper Mario is that. It is the light green one. Okay. I am tired. Okay, the light green one is Mega Quake, and yeah, it's good. It hits all enemies for quite a bit of damage. But like, I mean, partner abilities are better. But like, if you want to be able to do that with Mario, it's a solid attack. Yeah, it's pretty good. Let's see what's next. Oh, Flower Saver. Some people love Flower Saver, and I do adore it in Thousand Year Door, but in this game it's just too much BP for me. It's a very good ability, but it's too much BP for me to put any higher. I would totally put in S tier for Thousand Year Door, but it's just a lot of BP in a game where you only have 30 BP, and it's even more than a Thousand Year Door. So yeah, I honestly just think Flower Finder is better, but yeah, whatever you want. I don't really care. Jump Charge. I might forget a couple along the way, as I already have, so it might not be exactly in order, but yeah. If I have to add one, I will add one. Jump Charge is decent. I'm going to make an A+ tier, because this, I'm not putting A+, very strong. There we go. Jump Charge. This can make you... You got rid of S? Oops. Why did it... Here. And then S... Necessary. S+. There we go. That looks more like it. Dang, I should have prepared a little bit better. Jump Charge. That's where we were at. Jump Charge is going to be right here. It is good, but it is not like really good. I mean, I would rather just Power Bounce again, but you do you. That's about all I can say about Jump Charge. I don't really know what else to say. Power Quake is, I think I got it this time. Power Quake. There we go. I like it better. It's a little bit more cost effective than this one, and yeah, I don't really know. I'd rather have like a mid-tier attack that costs less BP and save the high BP attack for my partner. So Multibounce is going to go right here. It's not quite as good as Quake Hammer, which I'm going to have in a little bit, because I think, I don't know, Multibounce and Quake Hammer are about the same. Let's just put them all in the same territory. I'm going to put that right there. Quake Hammer is really good, and so is Multibounce. They're Mario's best multi-hit attacks, in my opinion, but yeah, I also don't, I'd rather use like Sushi's Tidal Wave or something, so I personally don't love them, but I think they are good. D down jump, I'm going to put right here. I know a lot of people love this badge and think it's good, and I'm just going to agree with them. I didn't really use this badge, but I can see why it's good, so yeah, let's go with that. Defend Plus is this one. I don't like how costly it is, but it is a solid badge. It's not as good as Last Stand, though. Not Last Stand and Damage Dodge, though. But there are a couple of times where it's nice. Like, if you just want a bonus defense, it's nice. If you're trying to be, like, a very, very, like, tanky Mario, I'd rather have just, some offense, some defense, mesh them together. But if you want to be, like, a really tanky buff Mario, go ahead. Use Defense Plus. It's a good badge. It's not my favorite, but it's good. Dizzy Attack. It's really nice to go into a battle knowing that you have that you've made them dizzy. And this works. The thing that I hate about the other badges is it only works on weak enemies. This works on everything. And that is what makes it very good. I couldn't remember because these, like, bruh, these are like the same shape. And it drives me crazy. But, yeah, anyway. Dizzy Attack is a very good badge. It lets you makes your enemies dizzy even before you get in the battle, and I'm totally down for that. I love making enemies dizzy, so yeah. Dodge Master is next, and I'm gonna put it right here. It makes things easier, but mostly it gives you extra power bounces, and that's pretty powerful if you ask me. I didn't really use it, but it is good. S Jump Charge. It is better than Jump Charge, and is good with power bounce. Yeah, and if you turbocharge too, that's going to be powerful sin. I'm telling you. Yeah, Power Plus is very solid. It's also not my favorite in this game because of you can only get 30 BP. But it is still a solid badge, and I see why you would want to use it. I didn't use it, but go ahead. It's good. It's great. Quake Camera, I already put, I don't know. Okay. Group Focus and Deep Focus. Alright, I know everyone doesn't love these badges. And, I mean, most people say Deep Focus is decent, but people are like, bruh, Group Focus. But, like, there's so many times where I just feel like I want to use a thing as Mario and I need to charge up I don't have anything to do with my partner and I want to charge up my SP. Group Focus, Deep Focus makes it easier. I use a lot of SP attacks, Refresh and Smooch all the time, and also Starstorm and that one that, not Lullaby, the one that dizzies, stuns, whatever it does. Like, it's good. Like, I don't know. I just want to be able to charge with partners, and yeah. I mean, some people say I think it's 2 BP, and that's too much for them, but I think it's well worth it. That's probably one of my more controversial ones, but I'm keeping it. Flower Finder is next. This is a great badge for sure. It is absolutely amazing. It can carry you from battle to battle without really needing too many FP restorative items unless you are fighting a boss fight. Yeah, it's really good. Just, I mean, don't be too stupid with your FP and you should be able to... And dungeons will give you FP restoring items. So just with the dungeon items and Flower Finder, you'll be solid. You can use as many attacks as you want. All right. Now that we are almost done with this tier, and nope, not that badge. Where's Close Call? Oh my gosh. I did not put Pretty Lucky anywhere. I totally forgot Pretty Lucky. That is going down here. It's just worse than Damage Dodge. And worse than Cloud9. It's just not good. Don't do it. Close Call. That is the one I was looking for. I'm going to put it right here. I'm not going to say it's OP. I'm going to save that for these last 10 badges. Is it last 10? I think these are all the good ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, there we go. Close Call is very solid. It's not the best, but the amount of times it saved me, awesome. I usually upgrade my health a lot more in this game than in Thousand Year Door, so Close Call was a lot better for me in that game than in this game, but it is still a good badge, and yeah, I used it a lot. Always had it on. It's very cheap, so might as well use it. Double Dip is next. I love Double Dip so much. Boss fights, it is a godsend on boss fights. It is so good. HP and FP in one turn, sure, go ahead. You can use an Ultra Shroom and a Jam and Jelly. Why not? I mean, that's an extreme example, but it is really good. It's really good. Or you can, clear enemies with like 2 shooting stars, or you can completely, I don't know, 2 super shrooms, or you can dizzy dial them and then heal, or dizzy dial and then beat them up. Like there's just a lot of options with double dip, and whereas triple dip is very costly, this is not costly at all. Like it's honestly kind of broken how easy. I don't like it as much as in 1,000 Year Door, but I mean I don't like it as much in 1,000 Year Door because there's a lot more I feel like you can do with your star points, but yeah, double dip is great. All right, let's move on to P up D down. Oh, and in that game, although in that game you can have a strange stack, so items are more prevalent. So I don't know. I don't really know. I just didn't use double dip enough in that game, I guess. P up D down is a very solid way to get your damage up without having to use a ton of BP. I mean, it still uses quite a bit, but you don't really need the defense if you're doing damage. And you can, with this other setup I'm about to say, you don't really need to worry about defense that much anyway. So P up, D down, equip it for sure. It's a great badge to increase your attacks. All or Nothing is a very, very good badge. The only thing that's bad about it is it basically takes away a jump off your power bounce. But other than that, it is amazing. So, yeah. All right, Mega Rush. All right, my friend is here.
Some people are at the front door.
I know, Dad. Okay. Just a second. I'll be back. All right, my friend has joined this video. He's never played the game, but it'll be funny. All right, let's go back to where we were at with the Mega Rush badge. That is this badge.
So why is it OP, bro? Why
Okay,
is it
so
S tier?
So it's 1 BP, which means so you can get 30 badge points and you equip all these different badges. And with 1 BP, once you get on low health, you do 5 extra damage. And in Paper Mario, 5 extra damage, like you do 5 damage at like the end of the game. So it's like you double your damage at least.
It kind of reminds me of like I don't know. That sounds like a good
you have
game
to be
mechanic.
on 1 HP though.
That sounds like a good game mechanic. Wait, wasn't what's it called from? Wasn't the monk from FF1 do the same thing where it deals more damage as the health that's lower?
No.
No. Wait, what game was that? Do you know what I'm talking about though? There was a game mechanic in
I mean, there are game mechanics like what's an example? Oh, there's one in FF1. There's a weapon that does it when the higher your HP is, the more damage you do. The ultimate weapon in FF1. Remember that? Yeah.
Do you get that from the side quest?
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, when you're on 1 HP, but it's hard to stay on 1 HP because in the sequel 1,000 Year Door, you can put your partner in front of you, and then it'll do damage to your partner, and then you'll be
back
safe.
row?
But yeah, so like Mario can be in the back row.
Does it still have that in the second game though?
So that's in the second game.
Oh,
in this game,
Oh.
your partner doesn't have their own health. So, like, they can get injured, though, and get out of battle, but most attacks only hit Mario. Mm-hmm. So, if you're on 1 HP, you're screwed, basically.
Okay, that makes sense. It's like a last resort thing.
Yeah, but some people... But, I mean, it's only 1 BP, and some people have made really good strategies that let you, like, always be in this mode, so, yeah. Yeah, so it's good.
Very interesting.
And then Power Rush is the same deal, but it's 5 HP or lower. You get 1 extra attack, but it's a lot more reliable, and it's still pretty good. Like, you can stay on 5 HP and under safely if you have, like, this badge right here.
Mm-hmm.
This one is... I like this one better.
Because it's more reliable, but the other one's more risky.
Yeah.
Which
I like risky badges.
Risky, but more
only
profit.
Yeah.
I see.
Like, I equipped this badge, but it didn't end up coming into effect that much. I needed to come up with a better strategy. But so Last Stand, it has damage done to you when you're on lower health, which is very good with these 2 badges.
That makes sense. So it's like that's a good strat.
But what you do is if you have this badge, I'll put it here. if you have this badge as well, it halves damage. But how this one works is it doesn't work like this in Thousand Year Door. They changed it because it was too OP. But it halves damage. And then this one, if you block, it blocks extra damage. So when you block, like instead of doing 5 damage, an attack would do 4. But if you have this one on, instead of 5 damage, it'll do 4. And then you do this, which halves damage, it'll do 2. Whereas in Thousand Year Door, it would have it. I mean, instead of having it and then blocking, it blocks and then halves it.
Oh.
Does that make sense?
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
So, yeah, it's better in this game.
They nerfed it.
Yeah, they nerfed it. So, but then they also nerfed this badge, which was also broken. In Thousand Year Door, it's literally an F tier badge. But this one, up to 5 health, you can... So if I do 5 damage to the enemies, it gives me 5 health back. Which 5 health is pretty good.
Oh.
So if I hit everybody for 5 damage, well, it can't heal more than 5 damage or else it'll be completely broken. But if I do 5 damage to all the enemies, then it'll heal me.
Didn't you say that at the end, like you like only deal about 5 damage though?
Yeah. So like, but it is cumulative over multiple enemies. So if I use like Multibounce, it'll do like 3, 3, 3. It'll heal 5 HP back.
Oh,
which is broken because like Bowser, like his most powerful attack, only does like 8 damage.
Oh.
So basically, like
that,
and then if you combine that with these two, you're invincible.
I see where they that.
Yeah, they nerfed it. They nerfed it. Oh, but I forgot to mention, it also lowers your attack by 1. But it's worth it in this game because you get 5 HP back, like every time you attack.
Yeah, that's it. That equals out because...
Yeah, but in the next game, it only can go up to 1 HP. So it's so bad. It's garbage. There's no point of healing 1 HP to do 1 less damage. Although, in Thousand Year Door, you can have 99 badge points. In this game, you can only have 30. So, if you put it... I mean, it's not a lot of badge points. So I guess you can buff your attack a ton in that game. So I guess if you want to heal. But 1 HP is not worth it, no matter what. Like, you can partner block. They have 40 health. Like, it's...
I feel like that's a very... In both, it kind of seems... Well, like in Thousand Year Door, it seems very situational.
Yeah, but here, it's just like, it makes you broken. And then, alright, so this badge, I put it in S+. Most people would put it in, like, A or something. But what it does is it lets you change your partner without wasting a turn.
I feel like that has a very situational type, like...
Well, so benefit. It's like, let's say I want to use the ability of a different partner. I do it, and it doesn't waste their turn. And some people just like to stick with one partner per battle. I like to like switch them around all the time.
Yeah. And
it just really annoys me when I lose a turn. So this for me is necessary. That's why I said it's necessary.
Yeah.
Because without it, I don't even the game is twice as fun for me when I have this badge on. Is it as good as some of these other badges? Theoretically, no. But for me,
it's more like depending on like your strategy.
Yeah. So my strategy, like what I'll do in a boss fight is I'll have one character. One of the partners named Watt buffs your attack. And then one of them, Lackluster, buffs your evasion. And then one of them buffs your defense. So I'll switch between them and then do all of that. But most people are like, well, it's too much BP. But I think it's worth it. Some people just are like, oh, I'm going to use Mario and one other partner the whole battle. But I'd rather you just switch between them. So yeah. And in Thousand Year Door, everyone agrees that it's like S+ or like A or S or whatever, because in that game the partners have like a lot more variety in their attacks, but I still really like it in this game. But yeah, this one is debatable. It's not really the best, but I like it. Alright, and then this one is Power Bounce. What this attack does is basically, as long as you get the action command right,
oh, like
you can like go forever basically. So I can just press A.
Oh, like the timed attack?
A, yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, not forever. There's a cap. Each enemy has a limit of how many times you can bounce on them. But you can do like 50 damage if you do the right setup. The final boss has 99 HP.
That's kind of broken.
I know. And this is one they didn't fix in Thousand Year Door. Actually, it's more broken in that game.
Bro, what do you mean, bro?
So that's why all these jump badges. Like, this one does 10 damage, but this one can do like 50 damage.
You just have to like be good at it.
Oh, and it's only like 3 FP to use. That's like saying it's 3 MP.
That sounds like insanely broken.
It is so broken.
Well, so like, and like, so in Super Mario RPG, it's there's a thing called like a timed attack. Where it'll do like double damage or something like that. Yeah, the
action command. Yeah.
Yeah, or like it'll have like damage done to you.
Yeah, that's exactly what. Yeah,
but like that just like
Paper Mario is. This game is basically. It used to be called it used to be called Mario RPG 2. It's called that in different countries. It's called that in Japan, I think. But they called it Paper Mario because the art style here. And then it ended up becoming like a thing, the paper thing, which is kind of annoying because the other games aren't as good, like Sticker Star and stuff. But, yeah, so it originally was supposed to be a sequel to that game, so it's a lot like it.
Yeah, because I was literally just playing it, and that sounds like really... Because there's
a similar game.
There's a move that is literally like power jump or something like that, and it's like allows you to jump on your opponents and like double. Yeah, no, that's insanely broken.
And then there's also Mario and Luigi games, which are similar to Paper Mario and Mario RPG, but they're like more. They're different.
That's broken.
Yeah. Anyway,
well, so why is it more broken in 1,000 Year Door?
Because one of your partners can give you 2 turns, so you can do it twice.
So like doubles the
it doubles the damage of the 50 or whatever. I literally beat the hardest super boss in like 4 turns in 1,000 Year Door. He has 200 HP, but I just multiply them. I mean, if you miss your attacks, then... But if you are like dead on... I mean, I'm not, so that's why it took me 4 turns. You can do it in like 2, because... And then there's this one thing called Power Lift, which if you do it right, can buff your attack by 5. Just using... And then if you add Mega Rush and Power Rush and all the other buffing attacks, because you get 99 BP in that game, basically you can be doing like... Oh, it also lowers by 1 damage each time, so it'll be like 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, now the boss is dead. It makes the game boring. So I tried not to use it in 1,000 Year Door, because it's that broken.
Yeah, that makes sense. Unless you're like kind of like tired of like trying to grind out like.
Yeah, on like normal enemies, I would use it, but like in a boss fight, I would try to like mix it up a little bit. But
that makes sense. Well, that's cool.
All right. That's well, this is the tier list. I feel like the video got a lot better once you got here because I was like, I'm tired and like yawning. It was like pretty bad. All right. Thank you guys all for watching. Please like and subscribe and comment if you enjoyed the video. I'm glad Cody was able to join in the last bit of the video. But I made a bunch of 1,000 Year Door videos and Super Paper Mario videos in the past. So I hope if you like Paper Mario, go check those out. It'll be good. Comment down below if you want to see any other videos of this game or any other game. And see you in the next video. Goodbye.